All right. Well, this looks like it's working now. Hello, welcome. Just kind of jumping into this. Apparently, BattleBit is a little fucked up these days when it comes to OBS capturing. You have to jump through a few hoops, I guess, because of some changes EAC made, Easy Anti-Cheat, and certain older versions of Easy Anti-Cheat, I guess, do not play well with OBS. So you have to use like a window capture, and it's a whole big mess. Um, I guess that's just. I guess that's kind of just a problem exclusive to this game. I can't think of any other games that use easy anti-cheat that haven't been like actively updated. Because I know even like Halo MCC is kind of in the same boat. Or is it? It's sort of similar where it's like an older game that they don't really update anymore. But even then, I think they updated the easy anti-cheat for game capture on that game. So it works now. But anyways, yeah, I want to play some Battlefield. I haven't played this game in a long ass time, a very very long time. They actually reset all of my my kit, which is really cool. They reset my settings, or they reset all my my weapons and attachments, but they did not. They reset some of my settings, but not all of them. Gadget. VCX. Okay. I don't know if those were the ones I used in Hell Let Loose, but whatever. Not really gonna. BattleBit's not really a chat with people kind of game, not like Hell Let Loose was. Anyway, we're gonna mess with loadouts first. You can only mess with loadouts in game, by the way, which is awesome. What should we use here? It's very strange because like this game came out and they made like a bunch of radical updates to it, like right before they just stopped updating it altogether. So it's just like everything's kind of fucked up. Like the game originally didn't have like battle rifles or carbines. I don't even have the fail unlocked because I'm like Prestige 3. Okay, a bunch of these guns are locked here. Interesting. Where's the there it is, the F4. Main sights. Where's the Urk? And suppressor short apparently is kind of the go-to, along with the quick mag. We'll get access to submachine guns. I'll get PDWs in this class. Throw the AUG out. I remember really liking the AUG when I used to play this. Oh, I do have my AUG attachment still on. That's really interesting. Unless these just come with the gun. No? So I guess I still do have my AUG attachments. That's weird. So what's the Urk do? Let's just throw the Urk on. I remember really liking the AUG. But the gunplay in this game is so much fun. It's really a shame if this is like one of the few games. Like I remember when it came out, I put so many hours. I have like 400 some hours in it, all just from like the first couple months of it being out, and then just like hard stopping when the developers just kind of threw the towel and stopped like maintaining the game, updating it. Really a bummer. Because this game was honestly incredible. This game was so much fun. It was such a breath of fresh air at the time. This was like what 2023, I think this came out. Went in early access, and it was like we were still just in that like post battle royale. Like nobody was really doing anything creative. Fucking Battlefield wasn't doing jack shit. I think. Oh no, wait. 2021 was I think 2142 came out, or 2042, and that was a huge flop. Everybody hated that. And then this came out in I think 2023, and was incredible. And everybody, it was a return to form. It's what everybody wanted. But this game kind of has a troubled development history, unfortunately. Set up an engineer class too. explosive C4, right? And then this guy get SMGs. Who even gets SMGs? Oh, PDW. That's what I'm actually looking for. Let's do, I guess, work. And apparently the pressure short is just kind of the go-to for these weapons. And then a quick mag. We'll run medic first. And I have not played this game in a very long time. It's everything on that guy, very cool. Got you. Oh, there's like some sniper like a mile away trying to hit me. Got you. Oh, okay, there's the guy like spawned on top of him. Interesting. Okay, there's like a whole team pushing E there. Classic surrounding the like the spawn chart with a bunch of boxes. This game had like such crazy movement too. You just like it's just like full on like Quake World air control. That guy's like a little too far away to be. There's a guy right in front of me on this train here. Oh no, that's one of my guys. Never mind. That's ping, okay. Yeah, this game was and like still is just amazing, and I will always be forever just eternally disappointed that they just fucking like annihilated this game. Well, on this thing's a little high. It was higher than I remember. Got you. Ooh, those are some weird noises. Well, this thing's a little bit higher than I thought. But I guess that's kind of maybe just to be expected. They did, like I said, they did like a weird, like before they stopped updating this game, they did do like a weird balance pass on it. Yeah. Target detector. Should I even use that? Target detector. What's the target detector? I don't even know what that does. I'm just going off of a guide. I used to have all the hot strats on like what attachments to use. People were always, it's one of those things where like anytime you have a game that has like this many attachments, there's always people who have to like theory craft them. They just sit in the range. You just gotta wait for like the like hyper autistic players to just like sit in the range for like 2 hours and like figure out like the best combo of attachments for every gun. It's kind of awkward now though, because it's like they haven't updated this game in so long, so it's like the meta hasn't really changed, but at the same time it's like it's hard to find information from like a year ago. There's a guy right over here. Got you. Got you. Yeah, the gunplay in this just fucking feels so great. It's so fucking satisfying to shoot people in this game. They didn't need to change it. Like the sound effects just work. They didn't need to change anything. These devs are just like they were smoking crack. They bought crack with their like millions of dollars, and they started smoking it, and that's why they thought that they needed to like change a bunch of stuff. There's just no other explanation because this game is so good. It's a little laggy. I have to use see, like I said, you can't use regular like game capture on BattleBit anymore. You have to use window capture, which is like a It's like a Windows API thing. I don't know. It's kind of stupid. Oh, oh, oh. That guy's bad, thankfully. His buddy is not very good either. That's a tank close by. How do I bandage myself? Nope. Nope. There we go. Heal myself. Got you. Oh, that's okay. Oh, shit. Come on. I hear you up there. I can hear the crunching of your feet on the fucking grass. There you go. Apparently that guy can't hear me, though. He has music on, so I don't want to fuck with this tank. Just kind of want to... Just kind of trying to sneak by here. I mean, Battlefield... I played a lot of Battlefield 4 as well. That game also felt really great. I didn't even realize I have these walls here. I didn't really have to smoke myself out. I don't know where this guy went, though. Ooh. That was, I almost did not kill that guy. It's very close. They probably have a spawn truck over here. I should make a spawn beacon out here. Yeah, there's like a little... Hell yeah. Resupply crate. There's a nice little rock back here. Spawn beacon up. What's the... Oh, fuck. What's the key? Oh, here it is. Squad. Rally point. There we go. Gotcha. So you like to play with me and the boys. You just set up a rally point in some like really fucked up spot and just like keep spawning on it. Usually somewhere kind of like deep on a flank or something. Battlefield games are so much fun. It's interesting to see like with Battlefield 6, there's so many people who just don't seem to get Battlefield games. They don't seem to understand or like them. Just watching some of like the more people who aren't used to Battlefield, I guess, try and play Battlefield 6. It's very interesting to see kind of their take on it. Oh, there's a guy up there. Oh, never mind, he's dead. Somebody fucking RPG'd him. Okay, so we got D. We're on kind of a fat flank here. Ah, you fucking cunt. Piece of shit. I go back to my beacon. I think they probably nerfed the range of the M4 because I think it's classified as a carbine now instead of an assault rifle. So it probably doesn't have like the range that it used to. I think that was the idea, is to kind of, because ARs used to be a much bigger category of weapon, and then I think they kind of spread it out a bit. Ooh, yeah, look at all these boys. Oh, fuck, okay, that guy's right next to me. I mean, it looks like I am defending this beacon. Wow, okay, there are an entire team of those on here. It's interesting. That's a little suspicious. They just like beeline for that beacon, huh? You knew exactly where that was. A little bit weird. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a good amount of cheaters in this game at this point. And there's no, I don't think there's like any active like moderation or anything like that. I think it's kind of just. Instead, it's a car over there that they're spawning on. Oh yeah, that guy does not. Okay, what are you shooting at, buddy? I'm not even up anymore. Fuck, you need like an AUG. Take these kinds of fights. Yeah, I want to get to that car. Get rid of it. Oh, that's my... Okay, that guy scared the shit out of me. One thing I do like about this is there's no... They got rid of the parachute. So, like, fall damage is a real thing. Because in BF4, you could just parachute at any time, so fall damage was not, like, a consideration. But in this game, it kind of was. Or if these fuckers have a beacon out here. This guy is in like the middle of Timbuktu. That's where I'd put a beacon. If I was playing with a crew, I'd just be like, alright, put the beacon way the fuck out here. Nobody's finding this shit. Thought that fucking piece of grass was a player. Jesus. Got you. It's like the time to kill just feels great. Ooh, okay, so they're all coming over that ridge. They must have a beacon or like a car right here they're all spawning at. I want to try busting out the AUG, if I'm being honest. Short suppressor. Oh, I got suppressor long on this thing. Seeing flash hider, people were saying it was like pretty decent, but I'm gonna run this. This is what I was running before. Got a little bit of a scope on it. Because the AUG is like kind of just a fucking laser beam. Fuck you. Fuck out of here. Hold up. Oh, that's my boys. Okay. We get over here. We're good over here. Okay. I guess all the weapons are like kind of just whatever in terms of recoil. Like they all just are kind of lasers. Maybe that's why they all feel really good to use. You got the Quake World movement just bouncing around. God, it's so disappointing that they killed this game, man. This game was so fucking good. I can't believe it. I mean, I guess like I kind of understand, because like usually when I tell people about BattleBit, I always give them the context of you know, the developers went from where did that come from? Fuck. Is that this guy? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So there's like a whole... They're all spawning on that car over there. Spawn on this guy. A DMR would get rid of these guys really fast. Fuck off. You. Oh wow, that guy is actually camoed. Couple hits on him. Ah, there's a DMR cunt over there. They have a lot of guys pushing over this way. I feel like I need more range for this. The AUG is kind of just not cutting. I need more players over here is what I need. There's like a whole team coming this way. I got killed. G36. Interesting. I don't think I ever really used the G36 when I play. I think they added that gun a little bit later on. The AUG definitely doesn't have a nice, like, super crisp GTK like the M4 does. Oh, there's the... Okay, now they got the tanks running out here. Okay, well, that's our run's done out here then. We're gonna have to fall back. They're gonna have the fucking lab running around. I'm gonna try, like, the west flank. I like the spawn car. Just... It's not even, like, a good spot. Well, I guess it is. I guess, like, to have a flank out here on the west end. Yeah, this is like a little too open out here. I really can't do a whole lot with it. Especially like right here. Again, if I had like a team, I feel like, or maybe I was running like DMR. It's a little more close quarters. This map's alright. This is like, I think, the last map that they released before they stopped working on this game. It's okay. I want to say it was like a remake. Or maybe it was this or like the Tropical Resort map. I honestly don't remember which. I should throw down a rally point over here. Don't really know where though. Oh, whatever. That's good enough, I guess. Just kind of play the outskirts of B a little bit, maybe. Sniping. Sounds like close-ish. Yeah, guy's dead. I hear somebody on my like left. I did for like a second. I have no idea where they would be, though. That was one thing, is like before they stopped working on this game, they kind of fucked the sound up. Yeah, see, that sounded like it was coming from right on top of me. Guys, I don't know why that guy re-peeked me. Dude, one of my teammates pinged like way the fuck out over there. I don't know what he was pinging. So we're taking B. I like this little side area here. The guy's dead. Got you, just barely. It's like the last bullet in the bag there. I wonder if this structure is in the... Damn, that guy kind of ate shit. I think somebody got him nice. Ooh, this would be such a good DMR spot. Damn, I don't know what to run for DMR. Nice. There we go. Yeah, it's not bad. Been promoted. Nice. I don't know. I think I got an air. I want to say like the first time I played Battlefield, like one of my first games, like I shot down a helicopter with an RPG. It's very cool. Ooh, somebody knows where I'm at. It's very hard to do though. It's a good way to rate this map. I don't think anybody is anybody's looking at the feedback for that anymore. I think in the beginning I was like rating the maps, and I was just like, yeah, nobody's looking at this shit. Oh man. Ooh. I want to go to Barca. Barca Day. I assume we're gonna go to Wacky Stan, because that's just like the meme map. I kind of hate Wacky Stan. I wish I could see the votes. Random would be nice. Construction just sucks ass. Okay, cool. I'm good with Wacky Stan. I have a strat for Wacky Stan. I'm a veteran of Wacky Stan. I earned 2 purple hearts at Wacky Stan. Wacky Stan's such a good fucking name too. I'm just saying this game had so much going for it. Like, it had so much going for it. And let's create a squad. I like being the squad leader. And they just threw it all away. Just pissed it away. Tossed it in the garbage. Try ump. Let's see, what's the quick A? I remember the ump, there was a gun that had like, maybe it was the ump that had like, there was like a magazine for it, but it took like a fucking trillion kills to unlock the extended mag. I think it was the ump. It was like 5 more bullets or something. It took like 1,000 kills. It was like the last unlock. I was like, oh my god. What are we doing? Scar H. I almost want to just run the M4. I really do just like the M4. It is a very nice gun up close. Groza, G36. I don't have that unlocked. I guess we'll start with M4 again, and then just kind of go from there. SG550 I remember having a lot of good games with, so I would be okay trying this gun too. Actually, let's just start with this gun. Why not? Let's throw the Urk on it. Get a nice little red dot. Quick bag. Ooh, we're on this side. Okay, interesting. Usually I like playing on this team, and then you like, so what you do is I'd play on US, and I'd take a boat all the way down here to here, and then you come up behind D. But I'm willing to bet I could probably do the same thing with B, but a bunch of people already took the jet skis, so I'm gonna spawn on Dr. Theodore Kaczynski over here, and I have a slightly different plan. Oh my god, their whole team got out of the car there. Alright, thankfully this Chinese guy was able to sneak by everybody. I was hoping I'd be able to hit the drivers, but did not let me. This area is pretty fun too, holding out on A over here. Can I get a beacon up? Do I have enough points? I don't think we do. We need more squad points. Squad leader, right? Whatever, just wait. Let's see, go up top here. Yeah, taking over A. You can kind of, if you're good enough, you could like hold them in spawn, and then like you had all these buildings to play around with. Oh, this area is a lot of fun. I never played like the main bridge. I think the bridge is just fucking stupid. I don't like meat grinders. No matter the game I'm playing, I'm always very adverse to the meat grinder. I do not like it when there's just like there's just like an uncontrollable amount of enemies. I don't think that's very fun. I don't mind it if it's like happening somewhere else on the map. I think it's actually pretty cool to have like just some giant battle taking place elsewhere. I think it's like cool. It's almost like cool scenery. Like, oh shit, there's like a sick battle happening over here. Oh man, I need a scope for this thing. Jesus. Got him. Medic was always just kind of too strong in this game because this game has like some Milsim elements. One of them being that okay. I see you. I don't know where this other guy went. He ran into this building over here. That guy really wants to kill me, huh? Yeah, he has a DMR. Avoid him. I don't know what that guy expected. I'm gonna run up these stairs. He's not gonna hear me. I'm here all alone. I don't think my teammates are gonna spawn on me. It's unfortunate. A lot of noise on the stairs. I think I know what I need to do here, though. Any more points? And then you kind of just do one of these. Boys can spawn here, and then you get the bat cap. You just lock them in. You need ranged weapons, so I need like a DMR for this. I forgot like what there was like a sick DMR I used to use. I just don't remember which. I'm gonna get balls in. I'm gonna push this. I'm probably gonna die as soon as I do this, but oh, that's my guy. Okay, that guy scared the shit out of me. No. Alright, this guy knows we're coming. I always loved like okay. I always loved like these windows, games like this where you're just kind of trying to get interesting angles on people. So that's like right into their fucking spawn there. Got a vehicle kind of cruising through the town right now. Doesn't have a gunner, I don't think. Oh, this guy got out. Okay. Got you. His buddy is... That's my guy. Right. So that was that guy stomping her. The footsteps in this game are so fucking loud. Forgot how fucking loud they were. It's enemy dead. Add an RPG. This gun just kind of slaps. That guy's armor. Howdy, friend. Right, all the boys just spawned on me. Hell yeah. This fucking guy is like So I gotta pack the mags. I actually don't mind the mag packing stuff. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. It makes reloading interesting, more so than just like regular, like, I don't know, you just hit the R button. You know, it's like you actually have to, there's like a little bit of thought put into it, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Got you. And I am in the circle, okay. They did get rid of our beacon at some point. Got you. I'm gonna need a fucking supply drop here because I have like 2 mags left. That whole building is crumbling, okay. Just wasted my last like 10 bullets shooting that guy. We down to the fucking the Glock here pretty soon. I mean, isn't terrible, but the Glock, the auto Glock in this game is real fucking good. Pop off with that thing. I think there's somebody in here. I thought I just saw somebody. Fuck, I can't. Damn. There's a guy in here. I just. He's like running around downstairs. There's like fucking 3 of us in here. Somebody needs to just go push this guy. Fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Whew. Fuck are you? Fucking auto clock. Oh my god, get the fucking mag in, get the fucking mag in. Ah, you cunt. Okay, that was a good ass run though. That was a really good run. Fuck. It's a really fucking good run. I can give the ump a go. Yeah, vert grip. I guess we'll just go to the Urk. I don't know, that's what people saying is to do the Urk. It's minus. I guess this thing already has like no. Because typically I think it kind of follows the rule of like you usually want to reduce horizontal recoil because you can't really control horizontal recoil. It's pretty easy to just pull down on whatever gun you're using, but oh yeah, I forgot this. You could also like change your armor, chest armor, your backpack. Never really fucked with any. I usually just use like the normal armor. Never really messed with the armor a whole lot. I think most people did. I think most people probably didn't even realize you could. You could like change. You could like take off your helmet and shit if you wanted to, and gain like a small speed boost. Which is kind of interesting. Is there like a jet ski somewhere? There is. Okay. Yeah, it had little things like this too. Like you had to like start the boat or like start the jet ski. So it had like these little like bits of milsim in this game that I think made it really unique, but like fucking idiots didn't like it for whatever reason. I don't know. Like I feel like it was just like different. Like because I don't know. Sometimes like adding little extra stuff like that, I feel like I don't want to say helps, but it's just like it makes the game feel more. Uh, how do I put it? I don't want to say alive. Just like interesting. It's just like little interesting mechanics, like the mag packing, the reloading. I guess starting the vehicle is just like whatever. Probably doesn't need to be that way, but compared to like the mag stuff I think is genuinely really interesting. Ooh, yeah, this is, holy shit, this is a lot faster. This run speed. I don't have as many magazines, though. That might be a problem, but I can always just, like, call in a fucking supply box. I have the squad points for it now. Is there a way up over here, or is this just, like, a cliff? I think this is just a cliff. Yeah, I think it's just a cliff. I think I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. It's just a cliff. Okay. Oh my god, the guy just... What happened to this guy? Did he just hit a mine? I think he just kept running and ran into a landmine. Yeah, this side kind of sucks. I guess you just kind of have to play A. Oh, that's my bad. I didn't realize that this was like a dead end. The other side has like a nice little, like, you can play like this area here. You can kind of get up right here, and then there's just like a forest you can get into. And then you can just like run around the woods like fucking Rambo, and then, like, nobody can stop you. It's fantastic. This is just like, I don't know what's going on here. Oh my god, look at those guys. Yeah, you have to like go around the point here. Oh, these guys, like, I don't know what these guys, how did those guys go? Okay, well, those guys figured out a way up. I clearly didn't. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I guess. Fuck. That guy died very fast. It's like all headshots on him or something. That or the ump just hits really hard now, I don't know. I said I haven't played this game in forever, so I don't know what the balance situation is looking like. I need to find a nice little cubby to stuff this fucking respawn beacon. Here is honestly not bad. It's kind of overlooked by this cliff. Like you're asking to be spawn camped. Oh, here's a nice spot. Here we go. This is a good spot right here. I have to play the west side of this point by these tracks. You want to try DMRs at some point. ADS with this thing is a little bit slow. Oh yeah, there's so many guys. I could just rack up. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Like I got first shots on that guy. He just, it was weird that he came from the west over here. I wonder if they have a spawn beacon or something this way. I feel like I got like good shots on that guy. He just somehow still killed me. Just like good headshots or something, I don't know. And then he's just gone. There's a sniper over there. Okay. I don't know, this guy's just like appeared from the west. This point kind of sucks. I'm not a fan of these points. This map in general is like okay. It's a good meme. I just for the name, but a lot of the points are kind of rough. I should have put the beacon like out here. I guess you could just run here. It's not that far. Yeah, they're all up on that fucking roof. There's so many of them up there. What are you? You're down here. You're dead. Yeah, my boys, they're back here. See, this is a good spot. Just like run around the woods back here. I think the building in this game was really fun too. You could just like build like towers and shit. There was one map where me and my buddies would just build like what we called the Citadel. It was just like a big fortress on like a little island. And we just like hunker down with like DMRs. And people would just like, over the course of like 30 minutes, just more and more people would be trying to kill us. We have like complete control of this building. These guys are like fucking proning over here in the bushes. Oh, come on. You're hiding behind a tree now? I see that guy running and then he just, like, immediately stops. As soon as I see him. Somebody over here. Where'd that shot come from? It's like a sniper shot right next to me. Yeah, I tried to drop shot me. Get the fuck out of here. Little bitch. What a loser. Drop shots and still loses the fight. Still dies. You do some woods fighting back here. Nice. Heal up. Load. Let's get back to it. More guys kind of out. I like swing far. I saw that sniper. Nope, nope. I ran over a mine. Rest in peace. Oh, hey, this guy is. These guys are at A. Join these boys. There's another thing, like the parkouring in this game is really cool. With like climbing with the Haskell blocks and shit. Definitely do not have the range to be up here, but it's okay. Baseball here. Oh my god, that's totally open. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, this thing doesn't really have a lot of range on it, does it? Kind of unloaded in that guy. Just do anything. In this building. My shit's over here still, I think. Yeah. Just gotta watch for claymores. That's one thing these guys used to do to retake this. They can kind of play these woods out here to our like west, northwest. It's like pretty hard to God damn. This thing fires like really slow now. Has a pretty harsh fall off. Nice, good kill, good kill. Ooh, yeah, look at all those guys. I wish I had an AUG here. Yeah, okay. We're coming back with an AUG. Don't die, buddy. Hold on. Where's my AUG? Okay, there it is. AUG was like the main weapon I used to run on this map. Just because of its range. This fucker's still over here. I hear a guy like in the back. Yeah, that guy. It was the M14, I want to say. There was like one DMR that I remember being like really good before I stopped playing. It was like a lot of fun with that. Oh fuck, okay. how the smoke is like sometimes you're just like completely obfuscated by it, or like your vision is completely destroyed by it. Oh wait, what the fuck? Load. Those guys, they must have a rope there climbing up. Must have a rope. Okay. That guy, I don't know what he killed me with. Just like something. I think their whole team like spawned over here though. So there was a lot of them. Like, this is actually a good spot. Hold on. Get the rally up. I swear, people have like hacks to find the rally beacons. Like, I'll place them in like the weirdest spots, and people will just like beeline for them. There's like a rabbit about it. Just like, oh, I heard a rally. They just start like running towards it. That was... We gotta get over to this little bit. Is there a guy? Am I seeing things? Is there a guy up there? I guess I am. That's really funny when the two snipers were on the roof here. They just had like no eye. Oh, they blew up the whole staircase. Fuck. That's my boy spawning. I wish I had a hammer. I could make like a little hole here to like shoot out of. Oh, F to build. Let's do a little bit of building. It always kind of sucked. You had to like, I guess I don't think there's a caps lock is on build. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was like they're always the walls were like a little too high. If you like full build them, they're like a little too high to shoot over. Ah, that guy's dead. Okay. Help us. Oh, somebody else. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my god, that guy is holding the button down. Oh, he died too. Okay, Jesus. Out of here. Did it just fall off the ceiling? Just in the event that they... See, this is what made this game cool. I love this fast building shit. In the event that they blow this wall up, I have like a little fortress here. They may very well try and take this wall from me. This is what I loved about this game. It's just like creating like this is like one aspect that I really like. It's just you could create like a really cool just like little like see they just blew that wall up, but I got the sandbag wall there. That guy has like 1 health. Guy's bleeding. Kind of tap fire this thing, get like a good amount of damage with it. Hell yeah, okay. Oh, you fucking cunt. Oh my god, fucking sniper piece of shit. Yeah, see, my fucking spawn beacon's gone. It's like, who's running back there to, like, specifically to destroy it? Like, I don't know. Oh, this is a, it's kind of an insane flank here. The guy's dead. Again, I wish I had, like, a DMR or something. There we go. Guy's dead. It's like super long range. Oh, that's a cool camo. Look at that. Yeah, that's settle down. Settle down. There you go. It's a pretty cool looking camo. Tiger stripes or something. The white and red swirl. These guys are on the fucking roof. Okay. Damn. I think we're getting those guys down. Let's see if you brought a tank over here. Oh yeah, they have a fucking supply box up there. We need like an RPG. Just like blow the roof up. Just like send it at that building. Just knock it the fuck down. Oh, okay. I think that guy's dead. Fucking snipers, man. Should get this the fuck off until I can reload. Yeah, he just died anyways. Get fucked, idiot. He just died anyways. Yeah, I don't know what I would run for a DMR in this game. I'll try one maybe next life. I'll try and put one together. Hell. Oh, okay, that was weird. The dude like teleported backwards when he got off his thing. Do I even have DMRs in this class? You don't. Okay. Battle rifles. I'll try a battle rifle. Scar's pretty good from what I remember. Have flash hider. C5. I'm just gonna trust my my loadout here on this thing. I'm gonna spawn on Dr. Esteemed Dr. Ted Kaczynski. Yeah, I guess I'll have to run engineer if I want to use a DMR. Oh, what's going on over here? Another beacon up. Another beacon up here. Dr. Ted, what is going on? Oh, okay, Dr. Ted just ran off. Never mind. It's our guy. It's just like, it's fucking snipers. Stay low here. I might just go for A again. There's just like, I don't know, getting up to B has just like one building. That's kind of the problem with some of these maps, is they literally just have like the one or two buildings. I prefer like more urban environments. I don't really care too much for like the really open, like wooded stuff. It just leads to a lot of like sniping, like degenerate gameplay. Oh, did that guy kill me? Did we trade? I don't know what happened there. Spawn this guy. I genuinely do not know what happened. I don't know if I traded with that guy or somebody else ran up and killed me. There we go. Ooh. Battle rifle kind of hits hard. I know the FAL is still like the best weapon in the game. It has like just like a super high fire rate. Does a shitload of damage. I think the last, before I like prestiged the last time, that's kind of what I was rocking. You just go on like insane kill sprees. Just like 1, 2, 3 dead, 1, 2, 3 dead. You just like flicking at different targets, killing everybody. It's a lot of fun. Heal, heal, heal. It's fucking losers in their high ground. Just little snipers hiding on the top of the map. Bro, come on. Come on. Out sniping you with my fucking red dot scar. Time to hang it up, buddy. Time to hang up the old sniper rifle. Oof. I should have tap fired that guy. I was like a little too far away, but it worked out. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Still more guys up there though. Looks like our boys are getting work done. Oh, there's a... I didn't even see that. There's a guy like right next to me. Look at this guy. It seems like there's guys coming from over here. These guys came from like the west, which is kind of weird. I wonder if they have a spawn vehicle, like wide west, like over here somewhere. Ooh, okay. M249, really? Huh. Guns should be pretty uncontrollable. Oh, you're dead. Fuck, idiot. That's our guy way over there. You can see like somebody literally just called down like a supply crate and they're just like sniping over here for like an hour. Just like crouched on that rock. I just don't get that kind of gameplay. Like I like moving around. There's definitely some like good moving around type maps in this game. Those shots are... These guys are far off. Assume they have scopes. All the way over there, Jesus. Oh, hey. There's gotta be a spawn beacon over here. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Unless he drove a car up from like their spawn. Because their spawn's like, yeah, their spawn's like back here. I guess he could have drove here. Oh yeah, okay. He literally just drove out here then. He literally just took a car out here. He just stopped. He was like, alright, I'm gonna start fighting. That was my spot now. Get the rally down. Okay, that's my guy. I think that was like a big issue this game had that a lot of people complained about. Is like it was really hard to tell if there was like friendlies or enemies coming up on you. What the fuck? Oh, back here. Okay, this way. This homie just like really just right on the edge of the map sniping. Is that what he's doing? Fuck off, please. What are you doing? Like he literally just ran from his spawn back to this little spot. Yeah, he took another car. Bro, what are you like a fucking loser? What's wrong with you? It's just like the one spot you can go to. Just like this flank over here. I don't watch for this guy. Or actually, no, it's better yet if I just let him if I bait him up to that beacon and then just kill him because he's gonna go for that beacon again. I guarantee it. Yeah, see, he's already over here. He already took another car, or maybe he has a beacon over here. Gotcha. Oof, that was close. Yeah, see, they have a beacon over here. But I'm just gonna keep killing them. I don't know where their beacon's at though. Are they just like? Oh, they're just spawning in the car. I forgot you could do. Okay, I'm retarded. They just like spawn camp them at the car. Probably. That's probably the play, right? Yeah, keep spawning at that car, idiot. Shit, it's gonna go bad for me in a second here once I run out of ammo. Well, you know what? That worked out. Perfect. Perfect timing. Couldn't have been better. That's a pretty good game. How'd I do? 41, 42 and 11? I'll take it. It's almost a 4 KD. Yeah, I never really went for like the crazy like 100 kill. Like there's a guy with like 120 and it's like, well, 120 is, I mean, that's pretty good. But like stuff like that is like, or you have like a guy who's like 85 and 57, right? It's like, that's like a pretty low KD. It's like a 1 point something. I always went for like lower kill games, but like no deaths. So it'd be like 50 and 5 or 50 and 4. Just like pop the fuck off with like no deaths, but I'm just like killing a ton of people. Which I think is better, because then you're kind of like hunkered down in an area, and enemies can't, like, they can't get rid of you. You're just, multi-isles, Barca, Lenovo. Ooh, is this, I think it's the new multi-isles? This map's okay. I'm gonna put a DMR class together here real quick. There. It's Foxtrot. Foxhead. So medic. Let's go watch it for a second. So what was I using last time? Is it this? The EBR? What was the EBR? K20. It wasn't the SVD. I feel like it was the EBR. I was using it as like a battle rifle, if I remember right. Top sight. I always like how you could put like a top sight instead of a canted sight. All the gun customization in this game is so cool. Just everything about BattleBit was so much fun. This really was like such an incredible game. They really just dropped the ball on it. They really just like, I don't know, they just kind of shit the bed. I think I mentioned it earlier, like I think that like yeah, wait, this is multi-islands. Where's the? Oh, did they change this map? I think they changed this map. Oh, that sucks. Oh, maybe it's the big version, because it's only 127 v 127. I think in the 256 version, or like the 300 player version, you used to be able to go over here. I guess, wait, no, this is 300 players. Fuck, I don't know. I guess they changed it. You used to be able to hold this point. And this was like where the Russian spawn was. So I would set up here, and I would just like lock this area down. This whole town is like really fun to fight. This EB is also like pretty decent to fight as well. That's probably what we're looking to do here, is go to E. I've never really fucked with B or D. C is just like, I don't know, it's nothing we'll fuck with. A sucks. A is terrible. Honestly, A should be part of US spawn, and this should maybe be it. I think it'd make more sense if, like, I kind of see what they did with, like, this spawn and this spawn, but these are, like, more interesting areas, from, like, a level design perspective. Like, these are very barren. Like, there's like hardly anything here at A, and E is very small too. I feel like these should be part of the spawn, and then these should be like capturable because these are like really cool little towns like this, and this is like a big area. I remember fighting a lot here as well. I'm not sure if they just changed this map or if I don't know if they just changed this map or if it's like not the right version. Because there was, if you remember, BattleBit had like different player counts. It was like you had the traditional like, I think Battlefield like 32 players. You had like the big 300 player mode, which I think this is what this is, and then you had like a medium. It was like small, medium, large in terms of like team sizes. There's only one server up right now, so I'm just in the one server. Anyways, I guess let's just spawn here. Oh wait, do I have my... No, I don't. I have a clock. Clock, bandage, frag. Do I want a frag? Like smoke there. Let's try... Yeah, the vehicles in this game just... Again, it's just like Quake World movement. They just like go from 0 to 100 in like 1 second. It's great. Just run through everything. On our way to E. Just fucking blast through these walls. Actually might get out and go on foot from here, to be honest. I should have, well, I was gonna say I should have parked the car here, so there's like a spawn right outside of that base, but whatever. It's fine. God, this thing has so much fucking recoil. Yeah, so I think using this as like a battle rifle. It's like a... I probably need to put a red dot on it. I think that's how I was using it before. With the scope, it's like just too much. So I wasted a mag doing that. It's just not great. How many power? 0 points. I can get people enjoying the squad here. Ooh, that guy. That guy's not having a good day over there. I'm just gonna fuck off. Actually, I really don't want to. Okay, that's our tank. You can kind of tap fire with the big scope, but definitely cannot like full auto hit with the 4X. It's too much. A couple people at E still, so let's see if I can assist these guys. Nice. It's an enemy running around out there. Forgot how to get down to that basement. So I'm just gonna... Oh, there's the drone. You used to be able to, maybe you still can. You used to be able to like run like a suicide drone. Put like C4 on the drone and like fly it into people. It's very cool. There's like a fucking guy running around somewhere. leveled up off that. Cool. Another guy, okay. I wish I had squad points. I'd build up a little barricade around me and just kind of watch this. Oh, sniper. Damn, that guy's very far away. All the way over at like C or something. So let's get rid of this. Let's go back to a red dot on this thing. I think that's just how you play this gun. And then I kind of want to do the extended, even though it like makes everything really shit. I don't know. We'll just keep, I guess, with this. I'll just have like a small mag. It just does so much damage. I guess I really shouldn't need it extended. It's HD. Oh, H like checks your how many rounds you have. Yeah, that's like another milsim thing in this game. Most people just like reload if like the bar is almost empty. They don't ever like check how many rounds they have. Like, oh, I have 6 rounds. What for a beacon? I did. Okay. I remember where I used to put the beacon here. This point was really fun because you could then push up and like hold this bridge here, like vehicles and shit would try and get over it. Too close to objectives, too far from players. Okay, all right. I'll have to put it outside somewhere, probably. Cancel that. It's like some kind of fight happening out here. You guys dead. Those are some nice shots there. I do just like make it super making sure. Is he throwing C4 on that car? Oh. Can use. I don't have enough. Item cannot be used. I forgot about that. Made it so like the support guy could like build faster because he was kind of useless before. Weapon does not handle like a battle rifle. Definitely handles a lot better than this gun does. That's for sure. Come on up. Nope. Anyone else?
On the roof.
Oh my god, the tank is gonna. Oh, the
Run,
tank.
short, you bitch!
The tank is shooting me. Yeah, can't do anything about the tank. Unfortunate. Or I feel like did everyone leave? We don't have a lot of players this game. Yeah, we see 40 players, but I don't see anybody like on the map. I guess they're all just kind of around these areas. I wonder if a bunch of people team swap because we're getting fucking flayed this game. I like lost my like strat. I don't really know what to do here. Let's see. Go back to medic, I guess. Not really getting any use out of the engineer. Yeah, this map was, I don't know why people voted for. I should have voted for fucking Barca. Barca would have been more fun. Barca, there was a really cool strat I used to do on Barca. Because Barca has like this big like mountain complex that you can go into. And I used to like wall off like this specific tunnel and just like completely barricade our like team inside. And, it was incredible. Yeah, I was kind of enjoying the Scar. On medic loadout. Oh, because I'm on the other. Did I get switched teams? Is that what happened? Did it like balance me? Did it change my? I forgot like the loadout was different. Like for whatever reason, the Russians and the U.S. have like different loadouts. And that would always fuck me up because like at one game I'd be like, all right, let's use this weapon or let's change like my grenade up or something. And then like the next game I would get swapped to the other team. It would just like forever fuck me up. Yeah, I feel like I must have gotten switched teams at some point. Because we're just kind of getting annihilated. We literally have no objectives. That was kind of what was happening last game to the other team. Unless like everyone on my team like switched. It was like, all right, let's go help out the other team. Yeah, everyone's just kind of sitting here at B. We're using Scar. Run the Scar for a little bit. I like battle rifles in this game. I think it's pretty fun. Lots of damage. I guess we'll go fight for A. See what's going on over here. I mean, there's no way to get to E or D, and our team is just like sitting at C. It might be time to call it in BattleBit, unfortunately. That is one thing about like Battlefield type games is that if you're just kind of getting flayed, like you just kind of have to leave the server unless you have like a really good like squad. Like if you have like some boys with you. A lot of the time it's just like it's just game over for today or for this server because it's just like there's not a lot like where can I spawn, right? I can't even spawn here. Like you know what I mean? It's like everything's locked down. Literally have like no points for some reason. There's nobody here either. I don't really understand what happens. I guess somebody just like snuck over and took it and nobody bothered taking it back. Alright. What about going to D? I've never really pressured D. Like I said, I used to play, this was a point over here. I don't know what point this was, but this used to be a point. That's usually where I'd play. Just like set up and watch this bridge. And this had tons of fun buildings to fight in, but this guy looks lost. But maybe D is the play now. What? An assist on somebody? There's like nobody around me for miles. What the hell? Alright. I'll take it, sure. Yeah, that EBR as a battle rifle thing is pretty cool. It hits very fucking hard. It definitely has like more range. I always like stuff like that where it's like you could use like an SMG as like oh wow, look at all those snipers up there. A trillion million miles away. It's like so boring. It's so boring to just like sit over there and do that. I don't get it. There's a guy up here apparently. Not? I heard him move, so I know there is a guy up there. He might have died though. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, he's still there. He's going to A. It looks like. See, I'd like to get to C, but there's just like those snipers sitting way back there. I wish they would have went to my my two favorite maps in this game were like Tensa was top tier and fuck, what was the other one? It was another really good map. That was just like the GOAT. It was Tensa Town. He's dead. It was like another city map. It was not Lenovo. Lenovo was okay. It had problems though. Taiwan #1. It was the one that was like the Eastern like European or like the German city. It had like the crying Roblox guy in the middle. I remember the fucking name. I literally cannot remember the fucking name. I need a place to hide my beacon down. I remember just like having. Wait, this guy's. Hold on. This guy's close. Could I see for him? Oh, he's dead. Okay, fuck. Damn it. I had to be a little bit faster about that. I want to get the beacon down first, though. I forget the name of the map, but it's like it's the other city map that it looks like fucking City 17 Half-Life. That map is some good shit. It's a favorite. Probably the best map in the game, I feel like. He's dead. It's a little 1, 2, 3 shot. That's okay, that's my guy. He's getting shit out of me. Gotcha. The sound designer. Oof. They spawned. They must have spawned on their buddy, who was like right over here, right? I don't think there's like a beacon or anything. I would have heard it. I think they just had like a guy prone behind this rock. Attack these fucking. I just hear like, what the fuck was that? Like doom, doom, doom. Ah, you fucking loser. Dude has to hide behind the tank. Alright, you get behind your tank. Get behind your fucking tank. Oh, I gotta hide behind the tank to kill him. Oh, I did not select the correct spawn. I'm just gonna redeploy. Take the death. That's one annoying thing is I feel like that happened to me a lot when I used to play this game. It's just like I'd accidentally like choose the wrong fucking spawn. Or like I would think that I had chosen the right spawn, but like you have to actually click on the beacon or your teammate or whatever because it like remembers your last spawn. There's a guy close to the beacon. Okay, cool. Teammate dealt with it. Good job, buddy. Which is a feature I kind of don't like. I feel like they should have added an option to turn that off. Just like have a checkbox like remember last spawn, so you could just like hold the button down if you just want to keep spawning at like A or whatever. Or have a way to like turn it off if you don't want to spawn there anymore. I wonder if that tank is still over here. Here, he's at my right, it sounds like. He's dead. Scar's pretty good. It's hitting really hard. Gotcha. Take some of their, steal some of their supplies. Keep going this way. See that guy in the fucking windmill up there? Actually, it might be dead. I think they should. Those windmills just shouldn't exist. I don't know. I don't like them. They just like. I feel like. I understand that like a lot of people have different opinions on the whole sniper thing, but I do think that you shouldn't have like teammates who are just like literally sitting, or players who are literally just sitting outside like the combat zone, just like sniping. You know what I mean? I missed all my shots at that guy. It's unfortunate. I feel like that just like shouldn't be a thing. It's like not. I feel like it's just behavior. You like. don't want to be encouraging. Okay, this guy's died. Cool. Is there like a sniper above? Like, what is going on here? I hear. Yeah, there's a sniper above. What the fuck? Need to be careful here. This guy kind of has the initiative if he's smart. Strafes into like one of these windows.
Shit.
There we go. Alright. Yeah, no more roof for you. Took care of that. No. Again. Try again. Try again. Oh my god, now you brought a tank. Oh Jesus. Okay. Let's see how it is. Every time in this game, it's just how it goes. Or in these types of games, it's just like they can't kill me normally, so they just like they gotta bring the tank out. I'm just kind of fucked after that. Guy's going in this building. Dead again. It's the same guy. I just keep killing him over.
Hey, Scorch, you're doing really well. To all the blueberries on the outside, do you mind actually pushing the fuck in?
I love the guy. You know what? That was actually really funny. I'll give him credit. That was funny. Fucking Australian dude. It's like, holy shit, fucking kill this guy, please. I fucking killed him again, bro. I didn't even mean to. I didn't know that was him. I'm literally just running around in circles killing the same guy over and over. That's... oh my god. Dude, all the blueberries. Do you mind fucking pushing it? Oh, he got me. Okay. Alright. That was a good run though. Oh my god, bro. I killed that guy like 6 times in a row. He just kept trying to push me. I think what happened is that he's like an Australian. So I think like by the time he like saw me on his screen or whatever, he just like couldn't, like the ping wouldn't, it just worked in my favor, I think is what happened there. He sounded like an Australian. That was fucking funny though. That's why I love this game. Also, this I don't know. This gun's hitting hard right now. It feels good. Ooh, oh, fuck all this shit out here. Look at this. AP mines. Bro, I want to go back to D. Get like another flank going. There's 2 labs jousting out there. God bless them. Good luck to our lab. Hopefully he wins. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna play the finals. Like, I don't want to play another round of this now. This game was so much fun. It's just such a shame. Like, it's not it's not really something that you could. That guy fucked up. He should have just. He should have pistoled me. It's like it's the same shit that had happened in Hell Let Loose, where like I'd be on US and like I'd come across a guy with like a K98 and I wouldn't even know he was there. He would shoot me. He would shoot me with his K98. He would miss, and then like his fucking, and then I would like whip around and just like pop 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 with I almost call it the M14, the M1. I mean, I wouldn't be too far off if I called it an M14, right? Be like blasphemous. Is that a player up there? I think it's a supply box. Dead. You're dead. Guy's dead. Oh my god, I had fucking firing squad in that window over there. Jesus. Oh, these guys both. Oh, are they coming for the beacon? I think they're coming for the beacon. Oh yeah, two of them coming for the beacon. Like classical music that's being played. They get gunned down. I think they got gunned down. God bless. Yeah, it's like, I mean, we're gonna absolutely lose this because our team's retarded. But you have moments like that that just like make it all worthwhile. You just go on like a sick run. You just like kill some dude, and then you have like the voice. So you can just hear him like screaming to his team, like, "Holy shit, somebody killed us!" It's fun. It's a good time. You know, that's why you play this game. That guy didn't see me. Nope. Nope, he did. Oh my god, these guys all spotted me, and there's like a fucking lab here. Just... I got distracted by the fucking lab. Okay, alright. I mean, what do you want me to do in that? It's hard to get around this flank here. Like, really, I wonder if, like, a boat would maybe do better, but I have to, like, drive. I feel like this map is, like, too big. I think that's, like, one of the problems with this game is, like, some of the maps are just, like, too fucking big. Just, like, legitimately just, like, way too fucking large. Like this, like, the base doesn't need to be, like, all this could be scrunched up, you know? Like, this big island area is so empty. Like, move this to, like, here, move this to maybe closer to here. You know, add some more shit to here, scrunch this in. I feel like some of these maps are just like way too big, and it's just a lot of like empty space where people like don't actually, because like people want to fight in the towns, right? I get that like not everything can be a town, but like in a game like this, I feel like it's better to have more like kind of urban areas, and then you can have some like grassy kind of in between areas, but. It's like nobody's going out here, right? Except for like snipers. That's like the only reason that like exists. It's like some fucking stupid sniper, like the guy who's looking at me in that fucking windmill or whatever up there. It literally just exists for like that guy. It's just like, I'd rather have that guy be closer to the battle. He doesn't have to be right in everybody's face or whatever, but it's just like having him like so far away is just, it's kind of nonsensical. It's like you're not even in the fight. Sniping to me is like, the only time sniping is really fun to me is when you're actually like supporting your teammates and like some kind of like... Fuck, I could have killed that guy, god damn it. I got two pretty decent shots on him and then I just kind of whipped everything else. I wasn't sure if there was even a guy in there. Like, I could kind of see a guy. I saw the guy in the passenger seat, but it was like hard to tell if there was a guy in the driver's seat or not. This seems like a good beacon spot. Probably gonna get destroyed, but I don't think a lot of people are like coming in from this angle here. kind of just... my team already took D. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think it's just like some of the routes on this map are just like a little, and really in a lot of BattleBit maps, are just like a little bit weird. Just like the way you kind of get around the map just doesn't feel, I guess, like supernatural. We got an engineer over here. That might have actually been our guys' mine. Just hang out at D for a bit. I never played this area before. Out of the way, because that guy is going to do that. Fill my ammo. I hate the fucking like left alt shit that just like completely blocks your view of the helicopter. Just trying to get like a lucky shot on the pilot or something. Got a shot on somebody. When they're at like a good angle. Player over there. Dead. Armor hit on that guy. These rooftops are kind of nice. These guys are both dead. Is that sound design guy again? Ooh, got a hit on the pilot there. Make that guy bleed. That kind of fucked him up. Because I think like once you're bleeding in a vehicle, it's like you need to actually stop and heal. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, the lav. So the helicopter didn't kill me there. The lav actually killed me. Helicopter like tickled me at the end, but the lav started shooting the shit out of me. He's like in the water over here or something, to like the east. Yeah, there's like a lab. I don't know what that lab is, just like sniping from like a mile away. It's very cool. Dude just has like a guy in there repairing the fucking helicopter. That was like one thing with this game, is like they never added any kind of like true anti-air. I guess like the lab is as close as you can get, like some of the machine guns, but there's like no reliable way to like shoot down choppers that isn't just like full on fucking gunning him. No, you're dead. Guy's dead.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, dirty nigga.
Where's this guy?
Dude,
Another guy coming up.
You can't run on top of this bitch, you goddamn dirty nigga.
You guy's also dead. Bandage. That guy seemed very angry. Keep up. Pack some of these bags. Okay. Bro, how do you get that mad when your team is, you have like 1 trillion points? Your team is like completely dominating. Your literally ahead by 1,000 points. And this dude's just like super pissed off. It's like, I don't know, brother. I have issues. I have like brain damage or something. Guy's dead. Fucking retard. I thought was gonna happen there, but where can I put this beacon? Okay, hold on. I gotta put a beacon up before I fuck with anything. Hold on. Not like a good spot for one out here. I guess over here is okay. Go. That up. Get rid of this fucking helicopter. Just don't want like anyone to run back here. Like, get back at my chopper. No, you're not. You're gonna go spawn at your base if you want to get back in the chopper. Need that supply box. Oh, that's my guy. He's pinging down. Okay, that's a lot of pings. Alright, alright. I see the pings. I need supplies first. That's our guy. Nice. Some C4. Yeah, like some of the parkour stuff you can do in this game is super cool. Just like jumping around these roofs. What roofs was I on earlier? I was on like some rooftops that were really nice earlier. The ones with the supplies. Is it this one? The one I was just on? It's like blown up now. I literally I don't know which one. I guess it was this one, right? Maybe this one? I guess the tank was just like laying into these. It must have been this one. Nope, game over. I did okay. 49. Not great. It's like a 4 KD, right? That's how that works out. No, I think less. Right? No, 4 KD. Around there, something like that. Sandy Sunset. A true classic. Alright. I think that's enough for that game. Really cool to come back and play some BattleBit. This game is still a lot of fun. It's just kind of a bummer that it ended up the way it did. Just in terms of like it just now being a dead game and not ever coming back because Battlefield 6 is just going to eat this game's lunch. So. I mean, I guess there's like nothing left to eat, but whatever is there, Battlefield 6 will be taking it from this game. I think there will probably still be a community of people who play it. I just don't think it's going to be... it's probably just going to stay about the same. Like, I don't think you're going to see, like, ever... Even when the update comes out, maybe it'll shoot up to, like, 1,000 players or something. One thing is, like, Battlefield does cost a lot of money. I know the BattleBit devs have said they never want to go free to play, but if they drop the price of the game to like $10, I guess it could be like a cheap alternative for people who like don't want to. Plus, if they don't require like secure boot or any of that stuff, because Battlefield 6 is going like all in on the like Valorant style anti cheat, like secure boot, TPM. The requirements are actually pretty stingent. There's like also like you need like a fucking like core isolation and like VBS has to be on, just like all this other garbage. So I guess if they want to stick to their like low requirements, if they want to stick to like their low requirements theme, because originally that's what BattleBit was. It was like they wanted to make a milsim that had like really low PC requirements, because like Arma and Squad are like really intensive games to run. They run like shit. I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Squad is just awful. I remember playing Squad on a 1080 video card. This was like years and years ago, like 6 years ago or whatever. And I was like, man, this game kind of sucks. I only get like 60 FPS or whatever. Like, all right, I'm gonna get a 3080. I mean, I was gonna get a 3080 anyways. I didn't get it for Squad specifically, but I got a 3080, and I was like, man, I'm only getting like 80 FPS now. It didn't really change anything. That game's just like horribly optimized. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick break, play like 1 or 2 rounds of this, and I have a Quake thing to play. Maybe I should just play the Quake thing. I feel like I always just have a bad time with the finals. We should just play Quake. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna AFK for a sec though. Alright, I'm back. I pondered on it and I realized I need to not play the dumb game. So I'm just gonna get, it's just gonna make me angry. BattleBit, like, where BattleBit did everything right, the Finals does, like, most of it wrong. It does a few things right. But, like, BattleBit just got kind of everything right. Like, just everything about that game fucking... It was the sort of situation where they just needed to add more content. And maybe fix up, like, a few things here or there. There's probably more. I'm sure if you wind back the clock 2 years, I was probably complaining every day about how BattleBit needs to do, like, X, Y, and Z. But, it's been a minute. And just kind of hopping in fresh, it feels pretty good. We are... let's see. We're gonna play some Quake. I have some Quake single player. I have dug through the archives of Quad Addicted, and I have found something interesting. Is this correct? This is correct. Let me find the right page for this. There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello. This is Contract Revoked, The Lost Chapters. Let's see who made this here. It's a pretty old, I guess, kind of jam of sorts based on the mini episode Contract Revoked, which I guess is probably most famous these days, maybe, or at least I know it most because it's the first to use and I guess created the Knave theme, which is like just a lot of like bookcases. This came out in 2005. I don't know when Contract Revoked came out. Let's see. Let's look at the README. Contract Revoked, The Lost Chapters. Installation. We got, how many maps do we got here? 9. Okay. That's a lot of maps. More than I thought. Not too much more information here about, I guess just a bunch of mappers came together and decided that they wanted to do this. So, because I don't see any information about like a map jam or anything like that. So I guess let's just hop in and see what it's all about. Very familiar looking kind of hub map. And this difficulty select. Yep. Normal. Easy. I always appreciate the floor thing. You know, where you know, normal is just kind of or easy is kind of just a straight path, and then normal you kind of got these crates, and then here you have like a little bit of lava. One thing I will say is that I wish you could fall into the lava. Like I wish this and this were gone. I think that's how it is in the original Quake. Like you have to be able to like do a little baby jump over to select the hard difficulty. It's like it's just like a little filter, I guess. Like if you just can't jump for whatever reason, you can't do the hard difficulty. Is that from a little orb from Doom? Looks like one of those spheres from Doom. Okay, take some damage there. I guess this is Nightmare. Pretty cool, like the zombies all strung up on spikes. Well, this window's kind of weird. It's like bulged out. Interesting. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a window look quite like that before. It looks good though. The texture, it's like triangular kind of stained glass. Looks nice. Anyways, let's keep moving here. Through normal. This is pretty cool. This reminds me of a Quake 3, like a base Quake 3 level that has something similar to this. It's like mouth. Let's read all the chapters before you can finish the book. Okay. It's our hub area. Nice hub area. Does this take us back up top, or is this a level? It just takes us back up, okay. How to work good with this hub area? I feel like nowadays most hub areas are just kind of like very basic, which is like fine, but a lot, like no effort is basically put into like their actual design. It's usually just like a big room and like all the levels are kind of arranged around in it, which isn't a big deal. This is Quake 3 texture. This looks like a Quake 3 texture. Kind of out of place. Like this looks correct, but this looks fucked up. I don't know. I guess it's like on purpose, but it looks really weird. Because like you can kind of see behind the star, it has like little like tech kind of circuit board bits. I think this is from like DM6. The middle of DM6 has like the pentagram. That's where the quad or mega health is, depending on what game mode you're playing. This thing is really cool. It's like weird flesh tree. It's neat. Yeah, this just takes us back. Okay, I guess let's start playing this. Is there anything down here? Oh, some lighting issues there. Oh, there's a... No, it just takes you back up. I don't know what the point of that room is. Okay. I guess let's just start from the bottom and kind of work our way up then. That's probably the best way to go about this. There we go. Let's see what happens down here. Nope, wrong button. There we go, quick save. Just hop into one of these. Ammo out here. That's where I drop it in. Lots of Death Knights right off the bat. Really good use of the cave theme here. This looks really nice. Good. Ooh. Did not expect these guys. Not a big fan of Death Knights in like high places like that. The Death Knight projectile really isn't like dangerous. Death Knights are much better used to like chase the player around. I think like if you're gonna have enemies in high places, you should always do like ogres, or like I guess Vores are pretty good. Shamblers could be good as well. But Death Knights are just like, I've seen a lot of maps that will put Death Knights on like a pedestal, and the idea is that like they just shoot projectiles at the player. Like their projectiles are so slow and so ineffective, it's just kind of, like, who cares? It's just Scrags. Scrags work really well as like an underwater enemy. Speaking of kind of one thing with Quake is there's not a lot of variety when it comes to the underwater enemies. You just kind of have to make do with the fish. Where to go? Let's see what we're doing. So we're going this way. So now we go this way. Down here. Nice. I'm always looking for those under the elevator secrets. And I feel like it's so rare that they appear. Although that power up is kind of wasted here. Yeah, maybe we get a little use out of it. I don't even know what that power-up does. It's like extra nail gun damage. Nails do more damage or something like that. I feel like most power-ups in Quake are just not, like, they'll always just kind of be not as good as Quad and Pentagram. They'll always just be like lesser. So they're gonna. There's some shit coming here if they give me a red and a mega health. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have let those guys continue to fight. Not bad. Have a little bit of armor left. Above 100 health. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Oh, I hate these things. Things are worse than spawns. I think they're so much more worse than spawns. Jesus, I don't even know. Yeah. These are way worse than spawns. No. Wait a second before I grab that super nail gun. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, like spawns I can deal with. These guys are, Oh, okay. I guess I just had to wait longer. Would have had this maybe a little faster or something? I don't know. Probably would have just had it be in the down position unless a player gets on it and then it goes up, just to like trigger it. I think this is the end of the map. That was okay. Pretty short map. Good use of the theme there. Really good texture work. Honestly, no real complaints. I didn't like the Death Knights in the high areas. Again, I feel like Death Knights on like high ground shooting their projectiles at you just don't really work well. Death Knights are really good for like chasing the player around on kind of like flat terrain, right? Or having them like jump down at the player. They're almost like blockers, sort of. If you're like familiar with like American football, they're kind of just like they're used to kind of like chase you down, right? I don't know anything about football either, so maybe I'm I'm like using the incorrect terminology here, but they're kind of just like they're good for like pushing the player around and keeping them moving. Their projectiles are just really slow and ineffective, so having them kind of just be on like a pedestal or high ground and shoot at the player is just kind of whatever. Whereas the ogre nades, I think, are far more interesting. They're harder to dodge, and they're way more dangerous if they hit you. So yeah, it's better to, like, a better situation is to have an ogre up in a high spot shooting down at you, and then have Death Knights down below chasing you, so that you have to kind of keep away from the Death Knight while doing damage to him, or keep away from the Death Knight while also dodging the ogre nades, and then you kind of have to decide what target you want to prioritize there. Do you want to deal with, you know, is the Death Knight more of a threat to you, or do you feel that the ogre up top is more of a threat to you? And also it depends on what weapons you have, so Yeah, I don't know. Just don't have Death Knight speed turrets. The section with all the enemies here, the one on screen now with the gold key, I thought was like a little rough. Probably too many of those. I don't even know what you call them. I think those are Quath enemies. Those like monsters, the kind of eldritch looking monsters that shoot the fireballs out of their weird chest mouths. Probably could have used just like 2 of them, and then a bunch of scrags would have been better instead of having 4 spawn. But I guess they did give you the red armor and the mega health. So those like floating yellow invisible spawns are super annoying. I hate those things. That was pretty fun though. What map was that? It's down here, right? That was, oh, hey, look at that. It closes the portal off once you completed a map. How cool. Awesome. That map was And Where a Golden Sorrow by Kel? By Kel. Nice. Cool map. Ooh, look at this. Kind of a little weird. I get what they're going for here with the boat. And the boat does look pretty cool with like the blood sea or river or whatever shore, but it's kind of weird because you can see like the edge of the map here. I mean, I guess this map was made in 2005, but I feel like being able to see the edge of the map like that just looks really bad. It would have been better to have like a big rock wall, maybe, like if you're, I guess fog could have worked. Some kind of like fog, or having like a big kind of rock wall with like a little passage that leads out. You just like can't really see the edge, or where the map ends rather. Wasting no time giving me the super shotgun. Always appreciate it. Oh, hey. Oh, no. They really like using, they really enjoy using that fucking yellow spawn monster for some reason. Making these. This area looks cool, probably a little bit too big though. I don't know. Oh wow, okay. So I assume they want me to kind of jump off over here. They're gonna send some shit at me because they're giving me a red armor. Ooh, wow, okay, this is like a horror type thing. I'm usually not a fan of maps like this. The problem with stuff like that is it's not very, like, clever or interesting. It's just like, I don't know, here's just, like, 30 death points, right? I've always been really against big waves of enemies like that. Wait. I think it's always far more interesting when you specifically set up, like, a very creative, you have very, like, creative enemy placement. You know, you really think about, like, the way the enemies engage the player, what, you know, the amount of room the player has to dodge and fight enemies, stuff like that, to me, is, like, way more interesting, and you can set up some really cool fights by doing that. I think when you just, like, send 30, like, fiends at the player, it just kind of, I don't know, it feels tedious. At least to me it does. It's just, like, not very fun. You can do, like, wave-based encounters well. I find they work really well as, like, a grand finale of your map. You know, you give a player a quad damage, or maybe there's a secret quad. You know, maybe they have a grenade launcher. having it be like a penultimate fight of just like, all right, here's a ton of enemies, and then it progressively gets more and more difficult. You know, you start off with the lower tier enemies, and you kind of work your way up to the higher tier enemies. You can craft a really creative and really fun kind of wave-based encounter like that, but a lot of maps don't. They just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, here's like 30 enemies, have fun, good luck. And I feel like this map falls into the latter category of just kind of randomly throwing enemies at me without much thought. Any reason to be up here? There's not like a secret or something over here. That seems like a prime spot for it. Yeah, it's not just like just feeding me like red armors and then just like throwing these guys at me. I think the geo here is pretty lazy too. It's just like, I mean, there are some nice looking areas, but then you have just like these big like splotches of wall. I don't know why this is like an open area. It's like a field. There's just like nothing out here. I feel like they could have just made a wall that went from like here to here, just like wall this off, because this looks really bad. Just having a big empty open area does not look great. Kind of more of what I'm talking about. Just like, I don't know, here's 4 ogres. Whoa! Now here's 3 more. I don't even have a lightning gun yet. Get the quad. Nailed down. Having these guys be in high ground is also, this kind of works just due to the fact that they can shoot more, they can shoot pretty powerful projectiles down, so having those guys kind of be in that like turret position, just going back to what I was talking about last map, works as well. Any enemy that can just do a lot of damage from range, I feel like is okay to have in like a turret sort of spot. This level is pretty bad, being honest. It had okay-ish visuals, except for the areas where you could see like the bounds of the map. It was very boxy. There's a couple interesting areas in terms of like geo and brushwork, but for the most part it was just like very boxy, very plain. Really the thing that killed it though was the combat encounters were just so bland. I really don't like Serious. I hate Serious Sam. Genuinely hate Serious Sam. I think those games are terrible. They're mindless. They're stupid. They're boring. I don't have a good thing to say about those games. And when you just start sending hordes of monsters at the player, that's what they remind me of. Is I feel like I'm playing Serious Sam, and I do not have a good time. I feel like that is the worst thing you can do with Quake. I don't think Quake's combat is unfortunately interesting enough to support just throwing 100 monsters at the player like that without any kind of creativity in their placement and in kind of the areas that the player is going to have to fight them. An encounter should be, you know, it should kind of put you off balance a little bit, right? It should be like, you should, kind of going back to what I was talking about before, right? A good encounter would be like a Death Knight at high ground, and then there's like a ogre on high ground and like 2 Death Knights kind of chasing you around, and then have a little bit of height variation and like maybe like a pillar or something in the environment, something to kind of for the player to like move around in, so you get some of that Tom and Jerry type of gameplay. You know, and then like maybe once the player kills, you know, maybe you have a timer, and after, you know, 30 seconds and the player's still kind of fighting the Death Knights, and like a door opens up and there's another ogre, you know, and you kind of evolve the encounter that way. Combat encounters and how they play out, I feel like are really important to like making a good map. And there's such a difference between a map like this and like a really high quality map that you can tell somebody put a lot of thought into how the enemies are going to engage you and how they're going to, you know, put a lot of thought into how the player might approach the combat encounters, and having those interesting encounters just makes the map, I guess, feel so much more alive. I've talked about it before, like the map itself should almost be like an enemy working against you, and you can tie that into the combat. I'm probably just babbling, and I don't make any sense. I sound like a crazy person, but I guess my point here is just don't throw hordes of enemies at the player. It's not fun. It's boring. You have to think about how players are going to approach fights. After shit talking that map for like 10 minutes, that was a Undreamed Shores by Necros. I feel like Necros is a better mapper than that, but this is like a 2005 map pack, so maybe this is like his start. I don't know. I know I've seen that name before, and I feel like he's made some good stuff. So. This is definitely using cloth. I'm pretty sure this hammer is a cloth. Right? Ooh, okay, that was cool. See what I mean? Like, stuff like that is really cool. It's like you're walking along, you have all these like little side paths, and you're like, alright, there's really nothing happening here, and then, boom, Death Knight jumps out of the lava at you. Stuff like that is just what makes interesting combat, right? You know, same thing here, right? I go this way, I don't realize there's knights behind me. My attention's drawn to this. It opens up the start fighting the Death Knight. It's like, oh shit, there's knights behind me. It's just like the map is like it ties into, the map kind of ties into how combat plays out, and it feels alive. It feels great. It's just really interesting to play. Like out the bridge. Oh shit, the bridge did fall. So we're not going back down there. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Where are you? I like the little particle effects around the lava. Those are pretty cool. These, like, dirt walls are kind of weird, though. I'm not a big fan of that. It's by the button. Wish I had a super shotgun. Oh, there it is. The devil and he shall appear. Oh, okay. I was expecting that to go up. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought we were going down there for a second. It's like, uh-oh. That's not good. I kind of like the way these elevators play out. Or the way these elevators look in this map. It's pretty cool. Oh, wait, no, there's a secret up there. Fuck. Okay, I guess I could just take the elevator again. I think I know what I have to do. I like this, these like teeth or whatever down here, those spikes. Looks very cool. The texture work isn't super great on this map, but it has some really kind of creative ideas. These indents here probably would have made a different texture. Go. Trinity. I don't even know what that does. Like extra nail damage? I think so. It's making noises when I shoot stuff, so... Oh, wait, what? Yeah, mega health. Thankfully, this, like, the vanilla, super nail gun is just, like, absurd. It's just, like, dead accurate. I kind of snipe things with it. A lot of mods use, like, copper, which... Actually, does Arcane Dimensions... I think Arcane Dimensions adds spread to it as well. It's not a lot of spread, but... Oh, shit. Oh my god, a Chthon fight. Okay. I didn't realize we were doing this. Okay, come on. It's kind of an awkward Chthon fight. I don't know if I would have, Sure, I would have included this. Pretty cool map. I like the use of the elevators. I think that was pretty neat. Some kind of creative encounter design there. Again, this is kind of what I'm talking about when I say, like, you almost want to, like, you don't have to ambush the player, but you almost want to kind of play with their expectations. Like, think about how the player is going to react to certain things and design around that. Draw their attention with, like, an enemy or a weapon or an item, and then kind of, have enemies kind of pop out at them or come in from behind, or, throw them off balance. Don't just send a hallway of ogres at them. Be more creative about it. This level was very creative. Visually, it looked okay. Decent implementation of the Knave theme. The Chthon fight, I wasn't really a big fan of. Chthon fights in general are, like, okay. This one was just kind of weird because I never really felt in danger at all. It was just kind of like going back and forth, hitting the buttons. Like, he couldn't really hit me from below like that. He hit me once on the little elevator, but after that, it was smooth sailing. So I don't know. Overall, really cool map. Pretty fun. Let's go see who made that. That was False Esteem by Vonder. I think Vonder is still active today. That is 3 maps down. We need to go to another area here. This room is very maze-like. Alright, there's 3 maps over here. I don't know where the other 3 are. It's like, oh, it's a body, okay. Kind of claustrophobic. I don't like these tiles that are, like, extended out from the floor. I think they look really weird and very distracting. I'll go back down here real fast. So these, like, tiles are, like, because so the floors are like this, you have, like, this nice tile texture for the floor. I think it looks really good. But then you just have, like, these, like, rooms, tiles sticking up out of the floor, like a whole, like, 8 units out of the floor for some reason. They really don't have to be. These should just be in the floor. Like, these should just be, like, down in the floor and just, like, replace this corner tile, because it fits perfectly. Like, it slots in like it's just another tile, but it's like a little room. So I don't know why these are like sticking out of the floor like that. I think having like weird bits extend upward out of the floor is usually kind of bad, especially because like it messes up movement unless you like unless you make them non-solid or like clip the whole floor to be a little bit higher, which is just very fucky, and I wouldn't recommend that. Sort of like he did he? Yeah, like these ones look a lot better. These ceiling ones here, they don't stick out as far. So I don't know why he made the floor ones stick out so far. If you want to do like if you want to make the floor kind of pop with tiles, what you can do is you can kind of carve around the texture, and then just kind of rip out a couple tiles and put like a dirt texture underneath. I've seen a lot of maps do that. It looks really nice. Yeah, these ones look better too. So I guess as you went along here, kind of figured out that the tiles maybe weren't so hot. I'd sure like that red armor there. A little awkward. I would have maybe put the kind of hard to get around this room with these torches. I would have probably just put the nail gun on the thing here, and maybe had the ammo be up top. Back this way real fast. We'll see if there's a way down to that red armor room. Maybe you kind of get... There's a whole other section of map over there. Maybe you just get there later. There's all these like breakable, all these like kind of broken walls. I guess at the time, like, people weren't used to breakable walls. I don't think that was a thing back then. Not sure what mod first added that. I know it from mainly, like, Arcane Dimensions, and that was 2015. I think it could be done before then, but it was, like, a little bit more kind of primitive. Like, I've seen mods that have, like, breakable walls, but it's like the walls, like, bleed blood. They're basically an enemy. I feel like this room needs to be broken up with some kind of like trim. I do like the lighting in here. The harsh shadows on the staircase are pretty cool. But it's a lot of just like the same, like this is just one wall texture just used everywhere. Like it looks nice with like the blue tiles, but it really needs to be... You kind of don't want like big slabs of just one texture that repeats. I feel like it's better to have like different trims to kind of break things up a little bit. It's harder. Interesting. Oh, is that it? Is that the exit? Oh, no, okay. Kind of weird to just have, like, the void be down there. Have it be, like, a wind tunnel. I don't know. I would have just maybe had that be, like, an elevator. I guess they were trying to get creative, but... would have just made more sense to have, like, an elevator here to just, like, push the player up. What's that red armor? Let's switch around here. Button. What these. Oh, these blocks are pretty cool. Give them credit for this. Having these blocks be on like these little poles sticking out of this, that's pretty neat. Oh my god, okay. It's a lot of Death Knights. Because I'm supposed to go grab this first, and then... Fucking those things. Let's see who wins here. I bet you the Death Knight wins. Actually, I don't know if the Death Knight can even hit this guy. Fucking grenades just went right through him. Where'd he go? Is he dead? Alright, I guess he's just gone. He left our plane of existence. Grab some of this ammo real quick. I wanted that red armor, but I'm not gonna spend forever looking for the stupid button to open those crates. Kind of like how you get to see other areas of the map that you're going to go to later. These like little holes in the wall. It's kind of neat. So I whiffed all my nades on that. Another super nail gun. It's kind of weird. Not sure why they would give you two like that. The ceiling is a little too low here. I'm kind of like bonking my head on it. I guess this is why they give you the super nail gun, just to make sure you have it. Oh, this camera. I don't know if this is intentional or not. This camera's like upside down. That map was okay. It never really had any like backtracking sequences. It kind of, I guess it sort of did. It felt very linear. It felt like a big hallway. There was never any like big kind of atrium type rooms to fight in. I feel like you always kind of want like a good mix of like kind of more corridory sections and like larger, more open areas the player can kind of move around and like fight and explore a little bit. You know, like big atrium type rooms. This map just felt like one kind of straight hallway to the end. So yeah, it was all right. It had some. I don't think it was like a super great implementation of the Knave theme. A lot of like the texture work kind of left a lot to be desired. It just wasn't super good. Brushwork was like okay-ish. I don't know, it was an alright map. I'm judging like 2005 maps by like modern standards, so I guess keep that in mind with my thoughts here. That was Born of Madness by Zweifel. I feel like I've seen that name before. I don't think they're mapping anymore, though. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. Is that the moon? That moon... Yeah, I guess it looks kind of cool. Something about it looks really weird. Just like the complete blackness, and there's just a little moon up there. It looks very like off-putting, and like in a sort of it's fake kind of way. So I'll give my speech that I give a lot. I think anytime you have like a map that's set in a void, it's like free atmosphere. I think voids are just way cooler, like a black void or a white void sometimes. It's way cooler than like any skybox. It's just there's something eerie about it, very unsettling about like you're just in the void. And it works so well with Quake. Oh, this is cool. It's like a floating bunch of tombstones. Okay. Oh, this is really cool. There's a little passage down here. Found the Well of Souls. Go back to that indoor area. So I really like the outdoor area here. I think this is all really well done. This building here kind of looks not great. It's just like a big box, at least from the back. Up here. I like this bookshelf. It's very cool. Okay. Just kind of take this to go through, alright. Stone base feels unstable. Right. Interesting. Let's go towards the fire. Puts your rest when it's okay. So I have to go back, I guess. Yeah, I'm supposed to. Not sure. I'm supposed to like. It seems like this moves or like break or something, but maybe we're doing this all out of order because I like ran around the back side of this place. So let's take a trip back to the front. Okay, so you can have this room here. So this just leads to the secret. It's over here. So it's up here. These are kind of weird. This room is, this is kind of what I was talking about, or like having things that stick out of the floor makes like movement very awkward. Destroy the contract. I don't see the contract. Graves have sunken. Okay, so that means these. Okay, these. Okay. This level's a little buggy. It seems very ambitious. door has been opened. Okay. You just kind of ride the coffins back up. Just gonna let those guys be. Yeah, this is like really, really buggy, but I kind of like it. It has like good atmosphere. Oh boy, here's the Horde of Knights. This like big room reminds me of they're in the Moria in Lord of the Rings. So you got a huge cavern. Oh, 2 fiends versus this guy. This guy is fried. Oh my god, no, he beat one of the fiends. What the fuck? Hold on. I'm gonna bring you back to the other fiend. Hold on. Oh my god, he beat both of them. What the fuck? It's a chest of gold, I guess? It's like a Minecraft chest. The spire. Somebody probably had a lot of fun making this spiral staircase. Just trading shots with this. Did not want that. No. It's like a red armor up there. How the fuck do you get up there? Oh. This is a really slow elevator, that's how. Does this one have a secret? I have like a mega health. No, there's just nothing up here. Kind of secret. There's just nothing up here. Just fuck you. Okay then, sure. Some health. It's kind of cool. Go behind the fireplace. Tricky to give you a lot of room there to jump. Okay, now we're on. This map is so unhinged. I have no idea what it's going to do next. We're like going into mausoleums. There's zombies hanging. This area is really cool. I love these bookcases that just like go off into nothingness are very cool. Oh, cool. And it just kind of brings you back around. I mean, nothing happened there, but this map gets like an A for atmosphere, but it just doesn't know what the hell it's doing with everything else. Won't budge as it won't budge as it's like opening. I love the completely static enemies just standing still. No pathing or anything like that. Just standing there, just waiting for you. Alright, just grab the quad. I have no idea what that did. Oh, there's a passage way over here. It's just like a random diagonal bridge to this corner. That's the exit, apparently. This map is insanely unhinged. This feels like a 2005 map. I kind of like it, though. It does a lot of really cool things with its atmosphere. Like, look at how cool these, like, the floating tombstones. Those still look really good. Like, that building kind of looks like shit. It's, like, a little too boxy. But, like, you could do a remake of this map and have it be really good. If there's anyone out there who needs, like, an idea for a map, just remake this map. Credit the original author, but just, like, do it up way better. Because this map has, like, some really good concepts. I think the author just wasn't skilled enough to, the author just unfortunately was not skilled enough to kind of see his vision through. But there's some really good ideas in this map. It gets an A for atmosphere and aesthetic and effort, but it was a little bit shit. A bit shit, but otherwise pretty good. Right. That was a Beware of the Itis March by Eric, right? Yeah. Beware of the Itis March by Eric. I don't know if Eric's still mapping. I don't recognize the name, so maybe he just made that one map and forever quit. Death Knight's gonna win here for sure, right? Yeah. Get him. Get him. Show him his boss. You get Chad Death Knight. I've seen Death Knight kill Shamblers before. Sorry. Okay, I have full ammo for everything. What are we doing here? Classic kind of hub area. Kind of the silver key, or maybe the gold key. Kind of boring though. This map's very like boxy so far. Very flat areas. The most entertaining thing about this map is when they infight. Oh shit, okay. Alright, that was a thing. Sure. Just the two Shamblers in a flat open area. This is a really, oh my god, this is not a great map. It's like somebody's first map. They don't really know what they're doing, but they kind of like did some like research. Does that make any sense? So they're not quite an expert on mapping, but they did their homework. They kind of understand what a map is. It's like a bit computer made, like AI made a map. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. There's like a weird light coming from in here. I feel like there's a secret behind this bookshelf. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's one of these. And they really love these nail gun quads. I'm very indifferent to them. I'd rather just have a normal quad damage. I don't know. I guess it's a good thing I found them. These. like I said, it's like an algorithm made a map. Like it kind of just like understands what you're supposed to do. It's just like there's nothing creative about any of this. It's just like passing grade map design is kind of what this is. You know what I mean? Kind of an interesting fight. Oh my god, he killed the I guess because I was laying into the Shambler with the nails, but I was not expecting the Shambler to lose that. The Ogre. I almost feel like I should just run past a lot of this stuff. Like speedrun style. Okay, well, fuck. And now I gotta run back. Fuck. There's like no cover from these like doors. You just kind of have to figure it out, I guess. That was kind of cool. There's like a bunch of health around here. Death Knight. I'm just gonna leave that Death Knight. I don't care enough to. You know. Yeah. I don't know. That was oof. That was rough. Like I said, that was like the passing grade equivalent of map of like a level. It was just so like. It was like generated by like a computer like algorithm or something. Like it's like if you asked fucking AI to make like a map, like a Quake map for you, you'd get this. It's like it understands kind of what it needs to be, but it doesn't get like the creativity aspect. It's just like it's all very boxy, just like, you know, here's a corridor connected to a larger kind of atrium room connected to another corridor. It understands like the hub design. Again, it's like somebody did their homework and they really studied up on like levels, but they just like didn't really have the knowledge or the creativity or the experience to like make something more interesting. I know who made this map too. I saw the name. I was actually expecting something much better, but maybe this is one of their first maps. That was Last Syllable of Time by Ionis. Ionis is a very talented mapper. So I'm wondering if this is one of their early maps. Like I wonder if this is like where they started mapping, because Ionis is still mapping I think today. I want to say they've like participated in some like recent stuff like within the last few years. So yeah, Ionis, very talented mapper. I wonder if that was one of his first levels. It definitely wasn't great, but I mean it wasn't the worst thing ever, so I don't know. 6 down, 3 to go. This is very, this looks really good. This is like proper Nave theme. I like this big, like, mechanism here. Looks really cool. These things jitter around so much. Come on, just... Oh, it landed on the Scrag's head. Looks expecting that. Edit all that just to. Well, I guess you come down here now. Oh, this is where we started. Ooh, I guess I could have jumped into there. Let's go check that out real quick. Maybe that's where you're supposed to go? I don't know. Pretty cute. Oh, wait, what the hell? There's nothing here. Oh, there's a rocket launcher down there. See the quad below me here. I guess I could jump down. Oh, there's a little moving platform here. Got it. Projectiles these things shoot, like they knock you back. They do so much damage. At least it feels that way. The pentagram has risen. Okay. I like how these bookcases are kind of like. I see a little. Oh, I guess that was a gib. Okay. I thought there was like a button in that corner. It's kind of weird these bookcases are like pushed forward. Fighting these guys on these bridges would be pretty dangerous. Let's not do that. Grab this ammo back here. I'm still wondering how you get that rocket launcher. I see a mega over there. Oh shit. I just hear stuff teleport again. It's like, uh-oh. Somewhere else on the map, there's just a bunch of monsters teleport again. Oh, that's not good. I like these guys jumping off these bookcases. Okay. Little jump brush there. Alright. There's that mega. It's been a pretty excellent level so far. Really kind of spindly, very creative design. That's a nice nade. In here for like a switch or something. frags there. Rocket launcher definitely would be nice on this map. I had a light gun. Perfect time to remember, I suppose. That. Okay, that takes you back this way. I might grab that quad before I move on. The only thing is, I don't know if I can get my way, if I can find my way back up here if I grab that quad. I'm probably gonna fucking die doing this, but... Oh no, I survived, okay. It's an elevator? Oh, see, yeah, see, it put me, like, way down. Oh no, it's a shortcut. Okay. Well, I'm just like burning most of this quad. It's kind of unfortunate. But... a little bit of quad coming to whatever's going to be in this room. See, I think this is how you do a fight with 4 of these guys. As you kind of have them, you stagger their spawn a little bit. You don't just all have them kind of come at you at once. That like slight stagger to their spawn, where it's like you get like the 2, and then like a third one comes in a few seconds later, and then like the last one kind of comes in. I like how this door opened here. Jump into the tunnel of books there. This is a great map. I really like this level. Very creative encounters. I mean, it's set in like a void, so again, just like free atmosphere points. It had like a very fun kind of spindly design. There was kind of a danger of like falling off, but it wasn't like it always kind of gave you an option to like back up a little bit, right? And it kind of played with it. There was definitely situations where it's like, you know, like when that one, those Death Knights and the one kind of Eldritch monster that shoots the fireballs, I don't know what those things are called, were kind of coming at me, and then I had like scrags behind me, and it's like, well, I have to make this like decision of like prioritizing targets, and look, the Death Knights right in the elevator. Overall, it was just like a really clever map, really well designed, really good implementation of the cave theme. Some solid brushwork. This map holds up really well, even like by modern standards. So it's impressive that it was made so long ago. Oh, was that our last map, or is there like more down here? I thought there was. Take a look here real quick. There was 9 maps. 9 medium to large levels. Oh, including start and secret maps. So there's a secret map here that we have not played. Interesting. I wonder where that's at, because I would like to check that out. Oh yeah, that map, by the way, I didn't take a look at that level or who made it. I think that was by Kel. No, it wasn't that one. These right here. He Falls Like Lucifer by Kel. Is that the secret map? I guess that is chapter secret. I don't know why it's considered a secret map. But okay, so I guess that was all the maps, just looking at the map list here, the readme. Alright, let's go on to the finale. I like this this portal here. It's pretty cool. Jump down to the monster. This floor is like really fucky to run around on. Some issues here with lighting. Pretty cool. I wish this... See what I'm saying is, like, it doesn't work as well when you set it in a skybox. Like, this has, like, a red, kind of misty, cloudy skybox with, like, some stars. Like, I think setting this in a black void would have just looked so much better. Something about the black void and, like, the theme of kind of Quake with its eldritch, arcane worlds, just, it works so well. Oh, here. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. Just press the switches. Or is this gonna you just do damage to this guy. I don't think there's any like. I think there's a trick. But, like, oh my god, you can fling you around. The hitbox on that is a little wonky. I actually kind of like this this boss enemy. He's pretty cool looking. This is a really good arena. Sorta. Visually, I think it looks really nice. I feel like there could have been a little bit more going on to deal with this boss. I'm not really sure what else you could do. I mean, it's always tough in a game like Quake to do like a boss that isn't just like a big bullet sponge, right? I think maybe having some like those mini Vors chasing you around would have helped here. Maybe juice the player up a little bit more, and then have the mini Vors kind of like jump down from the ceiling to attack you. Just to kind of like, just like something to pull your attention away from the boss. Otherwise, that was pretty good. I like that the ambient like fan sound effect or whatever it's playing here is pretty cool. The hideous Vermise necrosis retreats it onto the void. This is like some classic Quake dialogue right here. Yielding to you the power of the Stargates. Should be Slipgate. Stargate's not. It's not like it's not a Quake thing. Armed with riches of knowledge. And then at the end they give you a website. Probably wouldn't go to that website, by the way. I don't know what's there. And then you're just kind of stuck here. Let's bring you back to the. Did it crash? Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is Contract Revoked, The Lost Chapters. Pretty solid. Again, this was made in 2005, so very retro. This was 10 years before Arcane Dimensions. I think this was the same year that Quake 4 came out. I think Quake 4 was 05. some pretty impressive maps here for '05. You can kind of see some what would become some really talented mappers, like Ionis. I think is kind of getting their start here. I assume this is like a very early Ionis map. Um, and yeah, there's some like surprisingly really good maps. There's some maps that are like maybe a little too ambitious, but you can kind of see what they were going for, and if they could have succeeded, I think that one map would have been really cool. That was the Eric map. Beware of the Itis March. Yeah, overall, this is a pretty fun pack. I was kind of surprised. I guess I don't know. I guess that's it. I'm not sure what the what kind of brought this on. Like I said, I can't see a lot of information. There's not a lot of information here about this. Like I don't know if this is obviously not a map jam, so I don't know if these mappers just kind of got together and were like, let's just make some more Knave maps or Knave maps. I think is what the theme is called. Knave. I still don't know what the proper pronunciation of that theme is. Knave. 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 I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, that was Contract Revoke Lost Chapters. Pretty fun. I would actually recommend this. Despite its age, this actually held up really well. Some fun maps in here. Thanks to all the mappers from 2005 for putting this together. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Take care. GG's. Okay, well, I'm still here. Stop recording the video. I think that might be it for me. It's probably a good place to end things. I was gonna play a little bit of finals tonight, but you know what? I kind of got my fill with BattleBit. I think BattleBit was just so much fun that I'm just even the game that I was losing, I was still just having a good time. Compared to the finals, it's just such a good casual game. Just like run around and shoot stuff. Very simple. You know, you pick your weapon and then just kind of go in there and DM, I guess. You know, get on a point, kind of lock your area down. I don't know. BattleBit and by extension Battlefield are such fun games. I haven't really tried the Battlefield 6 stuff just because of the, like, I think I mentioned earlier, there's like so many hoops to jump through for me, because I don't have like secure boot on. I have like a older, like I have like a NVIDIA drivers that aren't crashing and giving people black screens. So I just have to like muck around with my computer a bunch, and I'm just like, yeah, for a 2-day beta, I'm not doing that. Not worth it. When the game comes out in October, I'll definitely be there. But for like a 2-day beta, plus like the maps don't look that good. It's very like close quarter kind of meat grinder maps from what I've seen. But the game looks cool. It's definitely it's just gonna be the end for BattleBit, maybe. Like I said earlier, I think my current theory on BattleBit is that I think BattleBit, if the update ends up being any decent, might be the kind of the cheap choice for a Battlefield game, where it'll be like a $10 game that you can just buy and play and like run at like 300 FPS no matter your system. And it'll have like very low kind of, you know, you don't need secure boot and TMP, and you don't have to give them your fucking photo ID or whatever to play the game. You just kind of hop on and run around, you know, classic server browser or whatever. I wish the game had a modding support. If BattleBit had, that was kind of like one big thing early on that I thought about. If like BattleBit had modding, that game would that would have been hard. The amount of things the community would have made for BattleBit. The community, like if they would have just handed the game over to the community in terms of just giving them mod tool, you know, putting up a Steam Workshop, and then giving them mod tools to kind of further develop the game, I think the community would have just did wonders for that game. You would have had like a BattleBit Vietnam by now, you know. I remember early on somebody posted like a CGI render of like the BattleBit characters, but it was on like D-Day, like BattleBit like World War II. That's sick. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop here. pretty good night, surprisingly. BattleBit was a lot of fun, and this Quake little episode was a lot of fun. So always happy with some W's. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. GG's.